space. Today I am wondering about the idea and the feeling of being powerless, of powerlessness. I think that's a word. And when I thought about it, I kind of tried to define it for myself, and I thought, well, feeling powerless would be the absence of power, right? And lack of control, no options. So as I sat with that a little bit more, I went into this big old memory bank of mine, and I said, let me bring up a time that I felt powerless, and what was that like for me? Soon as I went into that memory and that thought, boom, right away, I felt like fear and anxiety just rattling right through, my chest, my throat, my shoulders. I just felt really all of that right in here. And then as I sat a little bit longer, I did feel the absence of control, the absence of options, no way out. Just this whole stuck feeling of, rooted in this situation or this experience. I began to feel not heard. That this experience for me didn't feel like I could explain it or talk about it in a way that somebody would hear me. So the not being heard was pretty profound. And then as I went deeper and deeper, I totally felt completely uncared for. The absence of any care coming towards me. It was just so isolating. Yeah, it was so alone. There were so many levels to that feeling of being powerless that if I get down to the base of it, and I could only pick two feelings, I would say really scared and alone. Yeah, really scared and alone. And then as I sat with that a little bit more, I thought about what it would be like to see somebody else that is powerless, somebody else that is feeling powerless, and I kind of sat with that, and my feelings went out, like in a, what can I do, a solution-focused kind of way. That was different than what I was feeling towards myself, which for a minute or two was like a little judgmental, like what could I have done differently? Did I make a mistake? Did I do something to lead to this powerless, experience? Which was in contrast to what I felt for somebody else, which was, let me go towards this. Let me offer something there. And as I sit with it now in this moment, I think about the loving compassion that I need to work on for myself. I think of loving kindness and compassion as like really good friends. And so that's something I'm working on for myself, to let loving, kind compassion enter my heart in things that I feel that I am uncomfortable with. And then also to send that out to other people that are feeling powerless, that loving, kind compassion, this revolving door, if you will, of compassion coming in towards myself and going out towards others. I think if we know it for ourselves a little bit more, we can certainly offer it to others in a deeper, richer way. I do wonder what it would be like for all of us to sit with that idea of feeling powerless and to notice what comes up in us so that we can become familiar in some way with that feeling, so that we can offer ourselves compassion and compassion to others. Right? And so to stay focused on that loving kindness, that loving, kind compassion. I think that's what I want to stay focused on right now, in this moment, in this day, in this time. I want to stay focused on loving, real loving, kind compassion going in and going out. I think we all need it so much, so I offer it to all of you and hope you'll join me in offering that loving, kind compassion in every direction that we can. Stay safe, my friends. Stay well. I'll see you soon.